Okay, now remembering on the edges, make sure you protect the patient from that fiberglass. Just grab both ends at the same time, stretch, and stretch. Fold your splint in half in the middle. Okay. Now, cutting from closed to open, remember this is the open side, the double-faced tape. You see where the fiberglass ends right there? Okay, you want to cut all the way through this fiberglass. So cutting from the closed to open, find the middle. All the way through. Now use the whole scissor, and then you get to this point here, maybe a half an inch away. Just take the tips back, and you feel where the fiberglass is right there. Just take the tips and put it right where the fiberglass ends and snip. Otherwise, you may go all the way through. So just use the tips. And then because I created fiberglass edges here, stretch the padding. Stretch, turn, stretch, and again, stretch on this side, turn, and stretch. And because it is 4-inch, I tend to zigzag at the width of the splint. It just covers more of the splint. One side, the other side. Sandwich this, and then just fold, fold. Lean on it to push that water through. Open it back up, single layer. Roll it down your towel. Squeeze. Now the dry side of the towel, and do that a second time. If you have any abrasions, okay, you can always pad the knee. Okay, put your dressing on if you need, and just lock it in with some dressing of some sort. Just adds a little more comfort to the patient. And then this tab that you just created there, just place that on top of the patient's leg anteriorly and come up medial laterally, and just wrapping distal to proximal. Coming up medial laterally. As you notice, there's no pressure on the patella, no pressure behind the popliteal area. You have nice even compression with the bandage wrap as opposed to having straps. Sometimes you have a strap here, balloons out here. Strap, balloons out here. This you have even compression going up the leg. You have a much lower profile. And normally I find a lot of folks put knee immobilizers on over the patient's pants, okay, because they can't get the pants over that bulky knee immobilizer. This being so low profile, it goes on the patient's bare leg, and the pants go back over this, so they don't have to take it off when they go home. So that's a nice feature to this technique. You can mold pocket splint. You can't mold foam, so you have a really nice fit to the patient. And you also like to put them into about 10 to 15 degrees of flexion. So now when they walk out, they're going to have proper gait as opposed to a straight leg where they tend to hit the floor. It's a little bit safer for the patient and a lot more comfortable. And that's our knee immobilizer.